Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you will be fine. In today's lesson, I am going to teach you about the different degrees of adjectives. When we use, as I taught you, that when we use adjective, we qualify any noun or pronoun. So, when we will qualify any noun or pronoun, we will qualify it in 3 ways. Which are these 3 ways? Now we are going to discuss it. Okay, when we qualify any noun or pronoun, we will use different degrees of adjectives, and those degrees are called first degree, second degree, third degree. And the first degree is also called simple adjective. The second degree, it is also called comparative adjective, and the third degree is also called superlative degrees. And the second degree is also called gradable adjective. So there are 3 degrees of adjectives which we use in our language to qualify any noun and or pronoun: simple adjective, comparative adjectives, and superlative adjective. And comparative adjective, it is also called gradable adjective as well. When we use simple adjective to qualify any place, person, thing, situation, group, etc. Whenever we qualify any one of these things, these are the nouns, so we will use a simple adjective. Place, for example, Pakistan is beautiful country. So Pakistan, this is the place. Aslam is a good person. So Aslam, that is a noun and it is a person. Thing, this is a large table. Table, that is a thing. If we say that this is a big crowd, now crowd, that is a group, one group of people. And situation, for example, if we say that it is a very beautiful situation in which we live. It is a very beautiful era in which we live. So era or situation, this is used for any type of situation. So when we will use adjective for these different type of nouns, then we will use simple adjective. But when we will use adjectives to show differences or contrast between two nouns or groups, two nouns or groups, it will be, then we will use comparative or gradable adjectives. When we will use gradable or comparative adjectives, when we show differences or contrast between two nouns or groups. For example, Pakistan is more beautiful than India. Ali is less intelligent than Ahmed. Or this table is bigger than that table. Or we are living in more difficult situation than before. This is the bigger crowd than that crowd of people. So in this way, we have used comparative or gradable adjective for comparing or showing differences and contrast between the two nouns or groups. Okay, now come towards the superlative adjective. In superlative adjective, we use them to show differences in more than two nouns or groups. We use superlative degree, we use the third degree in which situation? When we want to show differences in more than two nouns or groups. In comparative, we compare two nouns or two groups, but in superlative, we show the difference between more than two nouns and groups. Now there are examples. For example, if we say Ahmad is a nice boy. Now in this example we have used the simple degree of adjective, that is nice. This is also called first degree, to describing the quality of person, that is Ahmad. In second example we have used this is the another sentence, Ahmad is nicer than Ali. Now we have used the second degree or comparative or gradable adjective to show the difference between, the contrast between Ahmad and Ali, that Ahmad is nicer than Ali. In third superlative degree, Ahmad is the nicest boy of the class. Now we have used the superlative degree or third degree to make a difference or contrast between noun, one noun with another noun, with other nouns, because this is the contrast between more than two people. Ahmad is the nicest boy of the class. It means in class there may be more than two students. So we are saying that Ahmad is nicest. He is the nicest boy of the class. So in this way we can show the differences between more than two people or groups. So in this way we will use the simple adjective, comparative adjective and superlative adjective. Now if we make a bit change in these sentences. For example, in this example you will say, see, Ahmad is intelligent boy. Now in previous example there was written Ahmad is nice boy. Now in this sentence it is written intelligent. In comparative, Ahmad is more intelligent than Ali. More intelligent than Ali. In third example, Ahmad is the most intelligent boy of the class. Now look at all these three examples. First we had used nice as an adjective. Then we used the second degree, that was nicer. Then we used the third degree that was the nicest. In these three examples you will see intelligent, more intelligent and the most intelligent. So the first degree is intelligent, there is nice. The first degree is more intelligent, second degree is more intelligent, there is nicer. The third degree, that is the most intelligent, and there is written nicest. Now we will see that how an adjective can be converted into comparative or superlative degree by using ER at the end of the adjective and EST at the end of the adjective. Which are the adjectives which carry ER at the end of it for making converting it into comparative degree, and which are the adjectives which carry more before the first degree? Which are the adjectives which carries EST after the adjective for converting it into superlative degree, and which are the superlative degrees which carry the most before the simple adjective? So we will discuss it. Now, how can we use ER and EST with some adjectives to convert them into comparative or superlative, and how we can use more and the most with the simple adjective to convert them into comparative and superlative? What is the rule of converting them into comparative and superlative degrees? First of all, look at the first example, that is the word that is written tall, and the second one is few. We will use ER and EST to convert them into comparative and superlative degree. Tall, taller and tallest. Few, fewer and fewest. Look at the third one example, intelligent. And in intelligent, comprehensive, these two words can be converted into comparative and superlative degree by using more and the most before them. More intelligent, the most intelligent. More comprehensive, the most comprehensive. The next example, shallow and happy. We can convert them into second and third degree also by using er and est after them, shallower and shallowest, happier, happiest, and we can also use more and the most before them to convert them into second and third degree. How? More shallow, more happy. The most shallow, the most happy. So in this way we can convert the first degree of an adjective into comparative and in superlative. Now look at the first one, two examples. There is written tall and few. What are these syllables? Syllables mean a word can be divided into different units. And how the word can be divided into different units? There must be at least one vowel in each unit. In this way a word can be divided. For example, look at this first one word. This is written tall. Can it be divided? No, because there is only one vowel. So it is one syllable word. There is no any other unit in this word. There is a single unit word, tall. Similarly, look at this word. This is written few. There is only one vowel, just like tall. So it cannot be divided into different units because it is one unit word. Whenever you find one unit adjective, you will convert it into second and third degree by using er and est. Always remember, tall, taller, tallest, few, fewer, fewest. When you will find only one unit adjective word, you will convert them into comparative and superlative degree by using er and est. Now look at this next example. In this example you will see this word intelligent. Now it can be divided into different units. Intelligent. Now this is 3-unit word. Intelligent. You can also convert it into 4-unit. How? Intelligent. Intelligent or intelligent. And it would be better if you convert it into 4-unit. Intelligent. So it is 4-unit word or 3-unit word. In each unit you will find vowel. I, this is a vowel. Tel, e vowel. Lay, this vowel. Gent, e vowel again. So this is 4-unit word. Look at this one. Comprehensive. This is also 4-unit word. There is one vowel in this unit. There is another one vowel in this unit. This is vowel in this unit, and this is also a vowel in this unit. The last one vowel, it is not considered. Only the vowel inside the unit, that will be considered. So it is 4-unit word as well. So whenever you find any word which has more than 2 units, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you find more than 2 units, you will just put more and the most before them for converting them into comparative or superlative degree. How? Intelligent, more intelligent, and the most intelligent. Similarly, comprehensive, more comprehensive, the most comprehensive. Now look at this one. This is the example, shallow. Now how can we convert them into different units, divide it into different units? Shallow. There are 2 units. Similarly, happy, 2 units. Whenever you find 2 units of words You can put ER and EST to convert them into comparative or superlative degree. You can also use more and the most before them for converting them into comparative and superlative degree. So you can say that 2 units words can be converted in both ways. They can carry ER and EST after them, and they can also carry more and the most before them. Shallower, shallowest. Happy, more happy, the most happy. And always remember that you will use the before superlative degree. Always use the before superlative degree. How? Tall, taller, the tallest. Few, fewer, the fewest. Intelligent, more intelligent, the most intelligent. Comprehensive, more comprehensive, the most comprehensive. Shallow, shallower, the shallowest. Happy, happier, the happiest. Happy, more happy, the most happy. Shallow, more shallow, the most shallow. So in this way you can convert simple adjective into second and third degree. This will be very simple. All those adjectives which carry 1 unit word or more than 2 unit words, they can be simply converted into second and third degree by using ER and EST in this comparative and superlative degree. And when you find more than 2 syllable word, you will put more and the most before them to convert them into comparative and superlative degree. But whenever you find 2 unit words, there are different rules which we'll discuss now, that which are the 2 syllable words which carry ER and EST after them for converting them into comparative and superlative, and which are those 2 syllable words which carry more and the most before them, and which are the 2 syllable words which can carry both ER and EST and more and the most. Okay, now these are all those 2 units adjectives which always carry more and the most before them. More and the most with following 2 unit words. Unit words. Afraid, certain, correct, eager, exact, famous, foolish, frequent, modern, nervous, normal, recent. Now these are all 2 unit words, and you will use more and the most before them for converting them into second and third degree or comparative and superlative degree. Examples: more afraid and the most afraid, more certain and the most certain, more correct and the most correct, more eager and the most eager, etc. Similarly, you will convert all these 2 unit words into second and third degree by using more and the most before them. You will never convert them by using ER and EST like afraid, afraider, afraidest. This will be wrong. You will use more and the most before them. This is the way of converting these particular words into second and third degree by using the more and the most before them. Now 2 syllable adjectives ending in full, less, ing and ed usually take more and the most before them to convert them into comparative and superlative degrees. Syllables are 2 syllable adjectives ending with in full, less, ing or et usually take more and the most before them to convert them into superlative or comparative degree. How? Hopeful, more hopeful, the most hopeful. Helpless, more helpless, the most helpless. Boring, more boring, the most boring. Surprised, more surprised, the most surprised. So always remember all those 2 syllable adjectives which ends with full, less, ing and ed. How? Any syllable, any two-syllable adjective which end with full, less ing or et, you will use only more and the most before them for converting them into comparative and superlative degree. These all adjectives have two syllables: hopeful, helpless, boring, surprised. So these are two syllable words, but they are ending with full, less, ing and ed. So you will put more and the most before them for converting them into superlative and comparative degrees.